Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Jules Leahy. Thank you for checking out Guitar and Camera today. We're here to break down Start Your Engines. All right, I'm very excited to have you guys here today with me at Guitar and Camera. We're going to break down an original tune of mine. This is a tune called Start Your Engines. This is from my recent record I just put out called Your First Rodeo. If you haven't checked out the music video for this already, please do. Check out this music video for Start Your Engines. We had a ton of fun making this. The track is just a beat and the guitar. It's not full band like the rest of the record. My buddy Protus produced this track with some help from my other buddy, Taro Frank. And just check out their production, check out the fun ear candy and just the wild ride that just the track alone is. So if you want to skip ahead to the guitar breakdown, you can go right here. And if you want to hear the track, just listen up for 2 minutes. Check that out. Rock on. The first trick is that I'm actually capoed at the first fret. I play an open E, and so this is actually in the key of F, right? So everything's played like an open guitar, we just capo one. And then it's pretty much a one chord romp. There aren't even other chords. It's just F the whole time, but we break it down with sort of different, just a couple different riffs. Very bluesy in the less is more sort of approach with this one. One chord, but we just sort of carve it out and approach it different ways throughout the tune. So the intro is there's the teeny little pickup. So I just have a nice little tremolo. It's kind of sizzly, barbecue, like hot day. I think of like getting a sunburn down at Lake Merritt, and then you just hear this, sounds like a Chevy pickup is like. So anyway, that and I'm riding the volume pedal too, because my full gain tone is right here, and I'm keeping all those pedals on and everything, but just going riding the volume pedal maybe about 30 to 50% for the lower. Right? So that when we kick it in, we're just going like this. My foot's doing all of that, right? Then the main riff of the whole tune is the most simple thing ever, and it just goes great with the beat. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's the riff. It's basically boom, bam, 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 boom. And after you go boom, bam, 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 you can kind of fill this part in however you want. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Very call and response. When I've been playing this song live with my band, there's all sorts of cool room to like fill in the blanks. You know, there's a lot of like playing off each other opportunities because it's just based off of a little riff, right? So one more time, that riff is like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm bending this tritone. That's one of the fun bluesy things. Like you can kind of like you can just bend it however you want. It's not like the flat 7 and the sharp 9. It's not the same fret. It's like, and then however you twist and bend it, that's half the fun. So then after we have this kind of first like phrase of the big beefy part, I go up high and I do some call and response licks up kind of around like the 13th fret zone. I really like this part because it just, for me, it's just so important that if you're playing over something like one chord, it's like, well, how do you do that for a long time? You kind of have to play against yourself, call and response, and we're sticking to like the blues tradition of that, but just bringing it obviously with the beat and everything. This doesn't really sound immediately like blues, but we're just trying to do the call and response sort of thing in the blues. So, or in blues music, the blues tradition, because that's my favorite. And just trying to kind of get like my modern version of the blues music, but obviously with like wailing guitars and motorcycles and all that fun stuff. So that part sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I love this stuff, like this riff, this lick. Right? It's just playing, nothing to it, but I'm playing it like my life depends on it on the record. Like, you know, I'm really digging in. There's a lot of harmonics popping. I have gain coming from the amp, coming from the Cherry Tone Centura pedal. That's the Klon Centaur made by Cherry Tone. That thing is like, makes your guitar strings sound like they're like on steroids or something. I have the EP Booster on, and that's by Exotic Pedals. I really like the EP Booster. And so anyway, when you really dig in, the humbucking pickups, all those things, they just make the harmonics pop. And that's what I'm relying on here for this part to sound exciting, are the harmonics just popping. It's like ear candy. So then we get to the motorcycle race, which is a really fun part. And I'm playing the Strat. So on the recording, I'm playing the Strat, but I can kind of mimic what I'm doing on the Strat with the slide. I'm playing something kind of like this. Again, it's just another little riff that just happens for a while, and it sounds like this with the wah-wah pedal. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's just a little riff, nothing to it. Right, just kind of playing over the beat, nothing to it. But with the motorcycles racing around it, that is really fun. Then the tune ends, just a couple more riffs, and at that point, we've just kind of wanted to like rock 'em, sock 'em, kick your ass for a couple minutes and make you wonder what just happened. Hey, thank you so much for checking out this video. I really hope you check out the record, Your First Rodeo. It's a ton of fun. The Family Jewels Band kicks ass on the whole thing. It's a really fun record, so check that out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. We've got all sorts of cool guitar videos to check out on the way. So hope you enjoyed this. Check out all of our other videos. Any questions you might have, just ask below. And welcome aboard the Guitar and Camera community. Thank you so much. See you guys.